Poseidon's will, Immanuel Khan greets you, deep thinkers. Welcome back to Atlantis. Let's dive in. What has happened? What has happened is we have these guys here blocking one of our stations. Crystal shards attacking us, claiming our systems, isolating our ships, stopping us from settling on this nice ocean world here. What's also happening is that we have good relations with the Mafia that are absolutely not pirates, which has led to a slight crime problem on Atlantis. It's under control a little bit, but only a little bit. Then the dragon is nesting, which means we have to give him food all the time. So we should get more angling going, and we also want to expand our fleet. As you see, our fleet is not that big. So we just need more ships. We need more ships to be able to defeat these here. Around at least double. Probably we'll need 20 ships. So for that we'll need more alloys and corvettes. Then we also want to expand city districts. We don't have many city districts. We should get more, especially on the newer planets Alpha Centauri and Neptune's Pride. And yeah, that's basically everything. But that's hard enough to juggle because we're surrounded by dangerous aliens. And these dangerous aliens we have here in the Polgara system have some kind of breeding ground there. They're sending some over from time to time, which is really critical. So we have to be wary, and we definitely have to expand the fleets, or we'll have a big problem. So let's get to it, my friends.
Intellectual booty.
Oh yeah, we have better exploration too. And let's get... I mean, blue lasers have something now that we need them, maybe. Yeah, we should maybe get that. Let's see, how are current models of corvettes? They have small mass drivers and red lasers. Not the best. Could have blue lasers in 17 months. Will we have enough ships in 17 months? No. Do we have it in our research agreement with our neighbors? Not really. Do we have other things? Yeah, they have this. Energy grid. That would be helpful. Improved deflectors too, though, which would be really helpful. So that will be 19 months. That's, I think, even better. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, that's just more value, right? So let's get that going, and maybe we even have a field manipulator. No, we don't. But let's just give us better shields, and that will help massively against the shardlings. I hope, at least. What are their weapons even? We don't really know. But better shields will help, and they are accessible for all of our ships. So let's go better shields. Yay! Breeding grounds. The Amor Alvea system gives off a strongly hostile impression on first sight. None of its planets are remotely habitable, either scorched by the searing heat of the system's 3 suns or stripped of life by powerful solar storms. However, there's one life form that appears to thrive in this environment, the space amoeba. Giving up their otherwise fairly solitary lifestyle, they have congregated in great numbers, flitting in and out between the blisteringly hot inner systems and the large gas giant further out in what appears to be an elaborate breeding ritual. It is unclear what would possibly have caused the amoebas to favor this inhospitable system. Regardless, they seem intent on protecting it and have already turned their flagella towards the POS Sandy Hopper in an overly threatening manner. Battle stations! And we also detected a natural wormhole there in the Amor Alveo system. It may provide a conduit through subspace to another wormhole located somewhere else in the galaxy. Potentially allow ships to travel from one end of the galaxy to another. This could somehow be stabilized and and the amoebas controlled. Oh goodness me, what's going on there? Strange electric clouds, a wormhole and everything. What a system that is. Yeah, flee fools. It's somehow too much. I mean, we have to build one other ship here. Because we have a scientist sitting around, we cannot have that. We'll send him out there. The chilly planet, though. The planet of interest in this system is covered in layer upon layer of dense ices of varying composition. Apparently it was once home to more varied and pleasant biomes. A special project has been issued to investigate this possibility.
New information in the situation log.
And it's here. Let's go for the chill. And after that, we'll survey the system. Chill can be bad. Oh look, our friends are expanding as well. Archaeological project completed. Oh, look at that. Two at once. Let's see. We have recovered the remnants of several research logs from the debris field above Ostici 1D. Their final entries are all focused on finding a cure for the Javorian pox that was sweeping across the Iresian Concordat, and they grow increasingly desperate as the situation worsened. The last entry reveals that the pox had spread in an uncontrolled fashion on the space station itself. An attachment details all of their failed attempts to produce a cure in the vain hope that the data would be useful to future generations of Iresian scientists. An interesting find. Definitely very interesting. Still have something to do, which is also good. And we have found something here. Boreholes. After investigating the boreholes on Gianfar 1A, our archaeologists found the fossilized remains of over 100 Iresian miners at the bottom of one of them. They appear to be more victims of the Javorian pox than brought about the fall of the Iresian Concordat. In a futile attempt to keep the disease from spreading, their comrades dumped the bodies down one of the boreholes before the moon was evacuated. Another crazy and interesting find. Let's have a look. How many of the extinctions did we cover now? Broken, noxious, desolate, and chilly. Chilly is missing. Chilly will come though. And we have robotic workers now. They are perfect for menial labor tasks, hardworking and capable of following simple vocal instructions, but should not be expected to climb stairs. They will help, though. They will definitely help. Let's see what else we could get into. And where we could have help. Not so much this one. Not here. Not here. Not here, and not here. Do we have a materials expert? Not at all. What should we take then? What would help us most? Crystal infused plating would probably be very good to start with, but we have a bonus on this. It would give us more minerals, which would be a welcome addition, as would be city district housing. Well, let's go for this first. Mineral purification. A little bit more jobs. Crimson Tier has also leveled up. Knows more. Can do more. Will acquire more. And we'll send Voidborn Mary out. But into which direction? 2 going into that direction. 2 going into that direction. 1 going into this. Yeah, what's closer? 589 days. 730 days. 600. 744. Yeah, let's get here. That seems a little bit closer.
A system has been charted.
The Hawk system's charted. Ah, we've fled here, by the way. We have discovered any other rock. Another interesting site in Ostici. Now we can continue along these lines. Now all other ships are also progressing. Where should we expand next? We should expand once we have this system secured.
Not so special now, was it?
The unfortunate fate of the planet can be laid squarely at the feet of cosmic whims. Some gravitational disturbance. After eyeing the system's sun with some suspicion, our scientists named a transient space-time anomaly as the likely culprit, forced the planet from its natural orbit to one much too close to the sun. Although the planet is slowly spiraling out toward its original orbit, it has been cooking in the residual heat from the star ever since. So many interesting things to be had. The hot ice. And next, the eternal chill. Terminal orbit. One of the many moons circling Rukla 6 has a terminal orbit. It will soon collide with a gas giant in what is sure to become a massive impact event. This event has been millions of years in the making. It's a startling coincidence that the impact has been fated to occur just after a visit by one of our ships. Many of our scientists wish to observe and record the event, but we only have a narrow window before it's too late.
Situations amended.
How about we take that chance and watch it from a safe distance, though. Sarak. For now, we have codenamed the aliens Theta Aliens. Till we can find out more about them. They look like jellyfish. Flying jellyfish. Let's find out more about them. And let's hope they are peaceful so far. Oh. We were missing some minerals. Ah, look, we have started to get a little bit more food. And we have a shrinking star. As the POS Sandy Hopper enters the Kentharom system, something seems awry. The sun, previously registered as an ordinary dwarf star, appears to have shrunk. Having lost mass at an alarming rate, the planets in the system have, as a result, recently entered ice ages. What could have caused this? Class M star. Weird. Beyond weird. And why? What? Are we building other stations here? Don't really understand. Yeah, we need... What is clear is that we need more minerals.
A special project is finished.
What have we here? Ah, that's where we missed to build a station. Yeah, I understand now. Oh, look, the Marifia is taking care of them. Is that true? Oh, that's so helpful. Mass extinction. Frozen. An unnatural shift in the atmosphere's chemical makeup resulted in the slow but irreversible onset of an ice age, one that began before the formation of the Atlantean state and is likely to persist long after our passing. The exact cause remains unknown, but probable explanations include failed terraforming attempts or even intra-planetary terrorism, some of the more radical elements within the scientific community on Atlantis suggest that the dramatic climate shift may have been brought on by the unchecked emission of gaseous industrial byproducts into the atmosphere. This view is confined to the scientific fringe, as it is unlikely that any race intelligent enough to achieve full industrialization would be stupid enough to accidentally wipe themselves out. Yeah, that's unheard of. That's unheard of. Who would do that? My goodness. Unintelligence, come. I'm sorry. No. What a tragic mistake. While the research expedition often yielded unexpected results, Atlantean scientists now have access to an unprecedented wealth of data with which to accurately model the future of Atlantis. Initial reports suggest that Atlantis will be in no real danger for at least a dozen generations, save from freak cosmic events or the violent collapse of the Atlantean state. What else can we learn? Oh, now let us put ourselves at ease, right? The Atlantean people should be put at ease. Even though that's not very scientific, but we need some ease right now with all the deadly aliens around, that at least for a couple of generations our home planet is safe. The question is where to go next, and the answer lies either in diplomacy or in expansion. And that's actually a pretty hard decision to make. A federation would be something great to have. More colonies though as well. But we are weak and they are strong, so we will approach a diplomat. We will go for a diplomatic approach. 50 months we can be there again. 50 months, that's actually not too much. That's actually okay. I'm thinking about it. Some worlds here, which will be good. And yeah, let's get the Federation going as quickly as we can. And when we found it, it can be a Federation founded on research, which will help greatly. And we also want to honor their efforts in defending us. What is that? A stellar devourer? From deep within the star of the Cantherom system emerges a gargantuan being, larger than a typical moon. Its body radiates heat, the same wavelength of energy as the one produced by the system's star. It's eating it. The creature feasts on sunspots, devours solar flares, and we've interrupted its meal. The beast exudes light waves, rapid pulses at an intense frequency, like a fluorescent roar. Oh god, we must go back to Hark. Stop it! Go back to Hark! Battle stations!
Science Stinky taking fire!
Oh no!
A system has been charted.
Good luck, Mary. Was out of luck. She was bad luck, Mary, all along. News of a giant being seen in the dark void of space is spreading across the Empire like a plague. There's concern and optimistic wonder, but mostly brings an existential dread to the populace. Historical documents will record this day as one of tremendous importance. We're just motes of dust. How terrible that was. The Sandy Hopper was destroyed. What a terrifying spot we live in. We also need more housing, by the way. An agricultural district would be great to get. Here we're fine. We should acquire some minerals. Through whatever means. But we don't have these minerals, so we'll have to wait. Our ships stand ready. We should still watch Minch here. And then... well, we'll go step by step. We'll go step by step. You can go over here and claim these mining stations. One by one we'll claim mining stations now to get us going. What are you doing? Ah, you're building a mining station as well. That's nice. That's nice. That was a shock. That was really a shock. We're surrounded by dangerous aliens. That's the harsh reality that we have here. The brutal reality.
Technology secured.
Eco-simulation. Farming techniques can be further refined through sophisticated computer simulations at different environments and weather patterns. Allows for more predictable crop yields. Nice. And now... let's maybe go for something here. Planetary capital and the Hall of Judgment. That's something that will help us. Are there things that the others maybe know? No. Okay, then we'll go for colonial centralization. Will help us in the long run mostly. Yeah, we'll see how we progress in that case. It's a horrible, horrible day. Well, we'll keep you let you keep your nickname, Bad Luck Charlie. You'll help out in Atlantis. And I think we need another science ship to make up for that loss, and another scientist maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe not exactly now. As shocking as it is. Starfarer in Jack has leveled up. Nice. And we could not build a research station in Kurgarus so far. But what we can do is build another... can build another starbase here. For the time when we might have again something here. Thankfully, we're getting the food under control through technological improvements.
Space charts updated.
So that's good news. Janfar is also fully surveyed. Something which gives a lot of room for hope. We're exploring here, exploring here, exploring here. And Drown Seng will be sent here, and then we'll see. To research a little bit away from our fishy friends. And there's a primitive alien civilization in Theramora. They are in a late medieval age, and we should consider building an observation post above their world. Let's have a look at these people. They have built a stone palace, a pyramid, some primitive dwellings. And who is their ruler? Pliff Pluff. They are stone people. Clerics, scholars. They don't have slaves, they have workers. So they're a relatively good population. Let's see, they are authoritarian and xenophile. Oh well. Probably like a lower development from the authoritarianism, but already xenophile. That will pave their way to improvement open. Let's see what we can do further. We would really like to maybe get a roboticist somewhere. Once that is possible. Why is that a tech world? Give me an agri world here. What do we have here? It could be a cultural world. It's currently only a colony. Which is best? Really? Can we also have a colony here still? Not anymore. Alright, alright. So the magic dragon gets its food. And we will, well, see what we can get. And Lozeng is getting forward. And we are, yeah, we're claiming more minerals very soon. Which is good. Which is just what we need. We were successful in our attempt to record the moon collision between Rukla 6 and the moon. The event was captured from several different angles and transmitted live throughout our space. Most importantly, our scientists, under the leadership of Twice-Hanged Samira, were able to record a large amount of valuable physics data that will surely benefit our research. Oh yes, and we gained expertise biology from that. Twice-Hanged Samira, what are you doing here? Great stuff to be had, great stuff. We'll be able to use that later. Nice. Have we already, have we still, yeah, we have someone waiting for a ship still. Another one. Oh, weird heat blobs. Long-range scanners have picked up readings in the Civics system that could best be described as heat blobs. It's worth investigating. Yes, okay. Maybe we can find out more about these strange beings that surround us everywhere. And now we should save up for a colony ship, if I'm not mistaken.
Our lookouts have detected an anomaly.
Our initial scans have caught an irregular signal reminiscent of our own distress patterns. Oh. Is there someone who got lost? Someone private, maybe? We'll see. And whom are we gonna send out?
What have we here?
Repeated scans of Sarek 1's surface give inconsistent sensor readings, almost as if the planet itself was in a constant state of upheaval. We need to find out more. And they are the Theta aliens. Oh, they're still around here. They don't seem to be dangerous, thankfully. I've had that order fulfilled. Now, build that station and then build that station. Thankfully, we have a little bit more mineral income right now. And we'll get that from the stars if we don't just get it from somewhere else. Saving up for a colony ship now.
Charted.
We also want to expand. Theramora has been charted, and let's just go along these lines with Baldassare. Lost in space, the signal we intercepted was a distress call from a ship in orbit around Siknor 2. The ship is not giving off any heat signatures and seems to be drifting. A special project has been issued to investigate what was happened to the crew. Research the project, and then we can continue to investigate the system. Maybe we can find someone on the ship. Who knows? Who knows?
They wish to speak with us.
Having searched the ship and inspected the crew's remains, Science Officer Anglo-Sang has deduced that the crew members must have killed each other. The solitude and confinement of space travel can break even the strongest of minds. It's worrying. Brutal. There's a migration treaty proposal. Yeah, alright. We'll have to do it. We have to go all in on this. Otherwise, they might attack us. And they are so protective of us. Something that is just very good for us. We will say yes to that because... Exactly because they took out the strange crystals that stopped our expansion here. Atlanteans, we would like to invite you to our talent exchange program. We've found that free migration of people between worlds can be highly beneficial to a growing economy. Yeah, we need a growing economy to support our dragon, so... Let's... Critical failure? The crew's gone mad. We are receiving a distress call. The captors lost all control. Sending help would be futile at this point. Could this have anything to do with that derelict ship they recently investigated? Tragedy everywhere. We must not lose more people to this madness. Space is dangerous. It's extremely dangerous, and everyone who wants to tell you otherwise, don't believe them. Don't. It's too dangerous. Our efforts cannot be stopped. We must have more science ships, at least one. We must know about these dangers to be able to stop them. Death is everywhere. We have the Alien Protection Coalition. They are friendly, and let's see what they want. Oh, we have a science ship here now. And we need a scientist for that. Yeah, it's him. You will continue where others failed. What do the alien protectors want? Scientific betterment wants science without borders. Yeah, we cannot provide that. What do they want? They want to be federated. They want no purges, alright, and all refugees welcome. And a passive study stance. Okay. Okay. We can do that. Refugees welcome. That will also make our friends here happy. So we have to do it. We will have no purges and indirect xenology. Here. Indirect xenology. It's good enough. It's good enough. And so they like us.
We grow ever stronger.
Terrifying. Where will we start now with our expansion? Here. Research that, and something has happened at Tiyanki. The spaceborne life forms, which the Atlantean head of society research has come to refer to as Tiyanki, are docile creatures. Capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace, they roam from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It's highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients is yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attacked, even when provoked. They can safely be ignored.
We are being contacted by aliens.
And we now know everything about them. Which means we can now, again, do this to our friends here. Vassalization, no. We need to get them under our belt. We've had another science ship here. Let's see if we have a motivated lead. Yes, Maroon in Grace. You know that it's very comfy in the labs in there. That's where we have our most precious people. Yeah, Drowned Sam is very good at what he does, but he needs a lot of experience, and we just want to keep you safe. Keep the geniuses safe. We have seen what has happened to these people, and Drowned Sam is a little bit more experienced. He can maybe handle it. Maybe that is something. Need to go into this direction, maybe. Survey that system. Quickly, Crazy Bill. We've discovered many beautiful things for us, and we want you to continue that. Let's have a look at the planets. What we have there. Nothing much at the moment. We're running out of room for our people, actually. Thankfully, we're at least here starting to get into the positives again. The big toll the dragon is taking on us has stopped now, and
The system has been charted.
we can finally start to expand again. So you've been charted. Nice. Survey, survey, survey. Survey everything.
Technology secured.
Good. Improved deflectors. These updated deflector screens are capable of soaking up even more punishment before they overload. And now, let's go for some more research speed. An overall great decision that we're gonna make here.
We grow ever stronger.
Nice. Fullers. Need another research station here, and then it's finished.
Research complete.
Completed the mineral purification plants, and let's get something for which we don't need an investment. Mining station output. Mineral cutting beams. That's exactly what we need. What is it on Mabla? Yeah, we want to get something else here. What's the closest and also good is this society research here. Yeah, we need that station here on Fullers and then Kehinas, and then we'll go and expand to Gian
System
Far.
has been charted.
Sweet, sweet. Mad Baldassare doing what he can. Slowly gaining the alloys and minerals back that we need for everything. Might soon get the ship out. Because we really have some food going. Ah, we have made first contact with mysterious aliens in the Xora system. For now, we've codenamed them Mu aliens until we can find out more about them. If they possess a language, we must decipher it in order to establish communication. Oh, look. These seem scary, but similar to us. Twice hanged Pierre is investigating. Out there.
Our lookouts have detected an anomaly.
Oh, in Volgon. Yeah, we must find out more. And our expansion strategy is clear as well. Into that direction. Straight into that direction. Build that, and then we'll fly over to Kurgaros. The backtracking can be done later. For now,
ever stronger.
we need something else. Build something here. Oh, we're building something here. Let's start the expansion in Pavag. It's a big risk, but we'll do it. Atlanteans, go. Mabla. What are you doing? Ah, you have completed that. Nice. And let's go for some engineering research on Mabla B2. Slowly getting into that. We need more efficient things to do. Strategic resource discovered. Zro. Nice. Discovering everything. We must expand further and more quickly, apparently. And into that direction, towards the others. Grimacing, the very geological structure of Sarek 1 is indeed in flux, driven by what Science Officer Crazy Bill assures us is a tectonic process. As fascinating as it is esoteric, what is of more interest to the Atlantean state is that we may be able to strategically halt the planet's ceaseless, chaotic self-transformation. In short, a near-instant stabilization of the planet into something slightly, if not entirely, more habitable is theoretically possible. Crazy Bill estimates that the 200 energy credits will be needed to power a thorough mapping of planetary activity and determine the validity of what Science Officer has termed a surgical terraforming strike. Actual terraforming lies beyond our grasp at present, so this is an exciting opportunity. Where does this thing lie? We could get there. Here we go. Let's see what we have. We're feeling lucky today. Tactical terraforming. Officer Crazy Bill reports that Sarek 1 can indeed be terraformed. A narrow window of opportunity is expected to open shortly as the planet enters a particularly unstable phase of its cycle lasting a couple of months. Crazy Bill believes that the miniaturized... What a crazy idea, Crazy Bill. We knew you would find that again. That miniaturized explosive charges delivered to the planet's crust and strategic irradiation to the atmosphere during this time will halt Sarek 1's tumultuous changes and stabilize it in a form somewhat more suitable for sustaining life. A special project has been issued, but we don't have much time.
In the situation log.
We don't have much time. Hurry up, Crazy Bill. You can do it. We're here in Sarek. There's also Voidborn Mary. That has just went here. Okay, alright. So we'll go into that direction then. With Voidborn Mary. We'll see what happens there.
A special project is finished.
We were successful! Sarek 1 can now be reclassified as an arid rather than barren planet. Oh my goodness. This experiment has greatly enriched the Atlantean sciences. Well, have you seen that? Whoa, it's done, and it's an arid world now. Beautiful. It at least has a deep sinkhole with hopefully some water in it. And now, Crazy Man, you'll survey that system and then you go further into that direction. The crazies are there. The crazies are there. We direly need more things to do for the people here. Hopefully it can be done quickly. Oh, look at that. Another beautiful ocean world for our friends here. They're already sending something out. They're sending it to Gozor, probably. What have we found out? We have found out about the Mu aliens. A central starbase orbits the primary and likely serves as an in-system communications and infrastructure hub. It appears to be the source of most of the transmissions we have intercepted in the system. An effort should be made to analyze these transmissions and translate their language. Yes, of course.
Space charts updated.
What are these beings? Unknown orders. Yes, yes, of course.
Taking evasive action.
Oh no! Go away! Go away! Quick! Mary, Mary, Mary. You were void-born and... you might go into the void once more. You go here after that.
We grow ever stronger. Space charts updated.
What have we found here? Nothing much, nothing more, right? Nothing more. Let's get into the other systems. As of now, they haven't attacked us, so let's hope for the best. Right, and prepare for the worst. We cannot prepare, so we have just to take it as it comes. build that station. Then, well, I think we can just continue here. Let's just continue here. The other ship will take care of that. It's already on the way. It's more important that we get quickly to the minerals. Administrative AI, organizational circuitry, rerouting academic fervor. And now it would be good to get AI-controlled colony ships, maybe quickly, so we can profit from that in our newest acquisition here. We're looking forward to get. And very soon we'll be able to get maybe into a federation with our people here. Let's find out more about that. 40. Oh.
Anomalous space-time continuum ahead.
An abandoned ship has been left to drift aimlessly above this planet of Bindur. The massive sails protruding from its hull suggest that it relied on solar power to function. We must find out more.
Space charts updated.
But here as well, we're starting to survey in some directions. Crazy Bill has learned more. Drowned Sam. We also need you here. But to do what? Survey that system. More military will really be good. But for now we have to expand.
Our lookouts have detected an anomaly.
This asteroid recently suffered an impact from another body within the asteroid belt, which resulted in a slightly changed orbit and a massive crater on the surface in the Cygnor system. Must find out more. You'll build what you need to build in Kyrgyros, and then go to Mabla and build there as well. Backtracking. Janfar would be nice to claim, but we'll claim it later. There are some things to claiming space that are more important. The Solar Sailor. We've discovered an abandoned solar sail ship in orbit around Bindur 1. The sublight vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear where some kind of object passed through, most likely a meteoroid, which appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting design choices. You can always profit from something you find, right? Ah, such interesting findings. Now, the ship is flying over there. It will only be a year. Voidborne Murray has discovered new... research speed in computing. Will become helpful for us in the future. And Furud. An ancient orbital shipyard drifts in silence above the world of Furud 1. It has suffered significant battle damage and entire sections of the facility are missing. Find out more. Find me out more. Voidborne Mary actually has some skills now. Have we here? We can reinforce the fleet. Not yet. We have an asteroid collision. Upon closer examination, we've discovered that a smaller asteroid consisting almost entirely of precious metals recently collided with SSD-37. This small but dense cache of metals was hidden just beneath an asteroid's surface, but now that it has been discovered, it should be accessible to mining. A lucky find. Not a very important one. Anyways, we want to know about Therimora. People recently arrived there, and let's survey more systems from here with Drowned Zeng. Let's check the technologies though. We might have to risk more. Voidborn Mary here, who would be even better. No, she's investigating. Okay. Okay, alright. Alright, we're good. Don't worry. We have a clear signal found from the Mu aliens, so we progress further. Good things are happening to us. What have we here? In the Ferrathon system, there's significant scarring on the surface of this world, a pattern that cannot be natural. From orbit, the massive rifts look almost like writing. Weird, weird, weird. What have we here? Ah, we're moving. Okay, that's good. Building here already, and then this means we can reinforce the fleet here. Good, good, good. Because we really need a fleet here. We cannot rely on the absolutely not pirates forever.
We grow ever stronger.
We have founded a starbase in Denosis. Let's build a mining station and also the other mining stations, and then we'll see. Elusive aliens? Oh, we've only managed to intercept small fragments of the language so far. From the glimpses we've gleaned, our linguists are confident that we'll be able to decipher their communications. We can just acquire a greater sample size. They don't look that friendly. Hey, absolutely not pirates. Sensors are reporting a number of possible points of interest within the debris field surrounding WIFO XN001b. Must find out more about them. Automated shipyard. We found the remains of an automated shipyard. It's at least 1,000 years old and seems to have been subjected to a heavy missile barrage, but one of its manufacturing bases is luckily still in working condition. Voidborne is confident that power can be restored to the shipyard, but it would be a significant project.
There is
interesting.
New information in the situation log.
Interesting. In Furud, you say? Yeah, so after you've built these things, you will go to Furud. Dear ship.
Technology secured.
What have we found out here? Yeah, Voidborne Mary doing nothing at the moment. We'll send you further into the void, I guess. Maybe here. Mineral cutting beams. These powerful short-range lasers can easily slice through rock, making the extradition of minerals a more efficient affair. We are all about the more efficient things. That's what we need to kind of catch up a bit. Something cheap and good. Crystal-infused plating would be great. City district housing. Let's go for the crystal-infused plating. Already have a lot of that. It will be good for our ships. We can make the ships stronger with that. Which is what we need to do. Alpha Centauri. We need some room here. And we need a district. It's just, it does not go without a district. It does not work. We need that district here.
Space charts updated.
Oh, and the Dulce. Oh my goodness. You know, that now that we know that they are hostile, maybe we should just go back and flee.
A system has been charted.
Alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Ferrathon 1A. The massive script covers a large portion of the moon's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Charming. And good to find more out about that. Oh. Come on, give us the station. We are so dependent on the minerals from these stations. We need it for more districts. It's all tied together. And you can see Even if the economy is slowly recovering, we're still surrounded by malicious forces. Grand alien conspiracies that will try to attack and destroy us from all the sides. So, in the end, it's our duty to expand the economy to be able to make a great fleet that will protect and serve. Have a great time until next time, and trust in Poseidon. He will guide us. He will guide us in science to a better place, a safer place in space. Have a great time until then, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Khan signing out. See you soon, and happy gaming.